Stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
And welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. It's Thanksgiving week. This is going to be a good time to really go back, take a look at the market, because the question is, with the market up 468% since March of 2009. Everybody's asking, how much higher can it go? That's the highest in history of the market. Never before. Now, we had two other showings. One in 1960, the market was up about 320%. And before that, I think it was around 1947, the market was up about 400%. I'll get to the exact numbers at the break, but I'm close. But there was a big difference between these two. The two markets that went up about 400%, they went up the old-fashioned way. They worked at it. Earnings. They had earnings. That's what pushed it up. But this market is not going up with earnings. Now, the question is, what's making this market go up? And here's Varney. He's going to answer it. Mr. Varney, the genius.
Why is the market going up so much? Number one, in my opinion, is the president is not going to be removed from office. He may be impeached in a vote in the House, but he will not be removed from office. And investors do not want to see this president removed from office. Number two, the trade story that you just mentioned. Positive signals. Number three, consumers have money to spend and they are spending. Again, low interest rates, no inflation, the market's going up.
So there you have it. That's what he's saying. He says, wow, the market's going up because we have the trade issue, and we have the trade issue, and the other thing, what did you say? Yeah, we had the trade issue, and we had the what was the other two? I forgot. Anyways, I'll play it again. I got distracted here, but let's talk about the trade issue for a moment. The trade issue, that's all phony. If we go back and take a look at the stock market, okay, and let's go and look at, if we go back from October of 2018, that's when the market crashed. Remember, from May of March of 2009 to October 2018, the market was up about that time was around 300 and about 350%. Now, then it crashed, went down 20%. It dropped 20% and took 3 months to drop. About 3 months to drop 20%. And the way it went back up, it had nothing to do with earnings. It went up all based on every day we were told that they're going to sign a deal. Every day they're going to sign a deal with China. That's all they did. And every time they say they're going to sign a deal with China, it'd go up 150 points. So it took about 4 months to get the market back up to that 20%. So think about it. From October, when the market crashed, of 2018 to October 2019, when it got back to where it was, 8 months, and the market didn't go anywhere. Nowhere. It was that rumor of, we're going to have a deal with China that moved it up. So let's take a look at this market. 8-month turnaround from the time it dropped to the time it got back to 20%. 8 months we didn't go anywhere. Then what kept it moving? It took another 4 months to only go 2%, about 2.25%. 4 months to go 2.25%. That's it. And then we had the earnings start in October, a little bit before October. And it took from October to November to go another 4%. We haven't gone anywhere. So if you think about it, this whole market, if you go back to October, this market has gone up about 6% in 14 months. 6% in 14 months. That's it. And the range that we've been in, when they keep telling us how we got all-time new highs, we got 19 new highs or 20 new highs, that was in a range of 4%. 4%. And what was holding this whole market up? Trade. We're going to do a trade deal. That's insane. But to say that the market, for the market to travel just 4%, 19 all-time new highs and 4% is ridiculous. In fact, what happened on each one of those new highs? We had more stocks going down. So how can you be making a new high? And people don't think about this. All you hear when you're driving around or on TV, market made another all-time high, made another all-time new high. And everybody goes, wow, that's great, all-time new high. Wow, that's something. But they don't tell them they made an all-time new high in this 4% spread. And it's been 14 months, and the market has only moved about, 6%? The most. It's over. It's over. How could you have this? And remember this, when Trump took office, or when he won the election in November of 2016, the market went up 35%. He added 35% to the market from 2016 to November 2019. 36%. That was $12 trillion he added to the market. $12 trillion. So you can't be sitting there with a market making 19 new highs, and every time it makes a new high, you got more stocks going down and up, and you're making these new highs in a 4% range. That's a killer. That's killing you. The other thing he said the market was doing, Varney, why it was going up, and I'll play it for us. I forgot.
Why is the market going up so much? Number one, in my opinion, is the president is not going to be removed from office. He may be impeached in a vote in the House, but he will not be removed from office. And investors do not want to see this president removed from office. Number two, the trade story that you just mentioned. Positive signals. Number three, consumers have money to spend, and they are spending.
Okay, so he says the consumer. Consumers money to spend. No, they don't. They have debt to spend. The consumer has historic, all-time high household debt. $13 trillion. That includes mortgages. That includes your auto loans, your student loans, your credit card loans. They're spending 60% more than their income. Matter of fact, even Leisman talks about that.
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
Why are people spending more than their income coming in? Because they feel confident. Now, what gives them that confidence? Two things. QE. When you keep printing money, and offering money near zero or low rates, that's a confidence builder. It's a scheme. That's why they do it. So people, they don't care. They just go out and spend. It's like a guy who has a checking account, and he said, well, I thought I could spend till the last check was gone. So that is not true why the market, when I come back, I'll tell you exactly why the market's going up and why it's going to come down big time.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
We make sure our gang members are positioned to sell the market short with the same ease as going long. So you join the gang for $39.95, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You decide when you join the gang of our membership group what you want to follow. So let's say you decide you want to start following gold. Okay, so let's say you're going to follow AU. And by the way, we started by AU on May 30th. We're up 89%. We're there every day to tell our members what to do. At 2 o'clock, there's the video. Or if you want to be aggressive and you want to be a real trader, just come to my class every day from 9:30 to 11. That's your choice. If you get confused, you get a hold of us. You have your own personal coach, for God's sakes. And if you do exactly what we tell you in that video every day, you'll be making money consistent.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
At St.Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Attend the Phil's Gang Personal Stock Market Coaching Seminar with Phil Grandy and Steve Celeste in Sarasota, Florida. This seminar will educate individuals who are interested in learning in-depth stock charting technicals, providing professional one-on-one training strategies and personal investing experiences. The Phil's Gang Trading and Investing Seminar will give you the confidence to make profits in the stock market. Don't wait. Register today. Call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or register online at philsgang.com. Stop wasting your money and time on outdated newsletters, reading dozens of websites and magazines. You wanted it, you got it. One-on-one coaching with Phil Grandy. For more information and to register, call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or register online at philsgang.com. And we'll see you on the charts.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So Barney's telling us how terrific the market is doing, how well it's doing. He's saying the reason why the market's going up is because consumers are spending a lot of money. They're really spending a lot of money, and because the president is not going to be thrown out of office. He's going to stay. And so that's why, again, that's why they're sticking with him, and that's why the market's going up. That doesn't make any sense, because the president's in office, and then because of the trade deal. Because first of all, the trade deal is all baloney. It's all nuts. They always use that story when they need 150 points. And the biggest drive they had is after the stock market dropped from October 2018 to December 2018, dropped 20%. They had to get it back up that 20%, gain it back. That whole 20% gain was all that story, the fake narrative that they're going to have a deal soon with China. And every time they need 150 points, that's what they do. Yesterday, they needed 150 points. So they came out with a story that China has sent to the White House, to his team, the president's team, a list of things they can live with as far as they don't want to give up their transfer. They don't want to give up stealing our technology. They still want to do it. And they sent them a list of what they would be happy with. They still want to steal. It's part of their DNA. I mean, they have a whole army. Part of their army just works on stealing our tech information. They're never going to give that up. Never. So we get an announcement yesterday. Oh, they sent us a list of things they could live with as long as they can keep keep the transfers. Now, the transfer simply means that if I'm going to go sell my MV2 color-coded chart, I have to get a partner, and the partner is the government. And I have to give them all my algorithms, all my technology, how I design a color-coded chart. They're never going to give that up. So that has nothing to do with why the market's going up. As far as throwing the president out of office, no. The market hasn't even reacted to that. The bottom line, the reason the market is going up is because they're printing a lot of money and injecting it into the market. Yes, they're using the story of the trade. Remember, everybody buys into the story. But what's going to happen when the president finally signs something, and he will, because he needs to get this market to rally. Remember, this market has not gone anywhere. It took in 14 months, this market has only gone up about 6% in 14 months. That's insane. And from October to November was the biggest move of 4%. That was earnings season. From May to September, we only moved up 2% from May to September. So the market is not moving. And every time we make a new high, we have more stocks going down than going up. So the injection of money, the printing of money, that's where the market, that's how the market is going up, the little bit that it is going up. That's where it's coming from. The printing of money is called QE and stock buybacks. QE and stock buybacks. That's what the market's doing. It's so important to think about this. If we had a 468% rally, and the closest to that was 1949 and 1956, 454%, and 1990, 391%, this is unbelievable. The difference is between 1949 and 1956, the 454%, and 1990, 391%. Remember what they did, how they got that there. They did it the old-fashioned way. They earned it. They worked at it. That's what they did. And remember when they had earnings growth. They had what they call prosperity through profits, prosperity through earnings. Our entire rally of 468%, there was no prosperity through profits or earnings. It was prosperity without having profits or earnings. The difference is when they moved the market 391% and 454%, it went up on earnings. What they did is they grew the economy. Each time the market went down and they rallied it back up, they grew it. The economy grew. We didn't have have any growth in this economy. What we did is we propped the market up. That's the difference, using financial engineering. Now, when you prop the market up using financial engineering, meaning QE, which is a confidence game, where you print all this money and you give it to the banks, you give it to Wall Street to go out and buy stock, do stock buybacks. There's a difference between propping up a stock market 468% than driving a stock market up 454% or 391% based on earnings. That's a recovery. That's called, what they did is they recovered. We never recovered. We propped up, not recovered. We propped up. Now, here's the real danger. Is the stock buybacks that drove this market. And we've been borrowing, the government's been borrowing $187 billion a day. We have the biggest budget deficit ever. And when you have a budget deficit, you're screwed. This was interesting. This one gal asked Varney a question about how could you, if we had, this is such a strong market, then why are budget deficits increasing? Because budget deficits don't increase in a good economy where you have prosperity. If you have a great economy and prosperity, you don't have deficits. You have surplus and you pay down your deficit. The only time you can pay down those budget deficits, and you got to pay them down because they are so dangerous because it kills growth. You got to pay it down, but the only time you can do that is when you have a good economy. When I get back, wait do you hear the answer Varney gives about how can we have budget deficits if this market's so good? We'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
PhilsGang.com is not the only way you can stay in touch with what we do throughout the day. With today's social media, you can stay up to date with Phil's Gang current events. You can find Phil's Gang on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and more. Phil's Gang radio show is broadcast live Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, Periscope, and, of course, YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Go to philsgang.com and find our social media buttons at the top left-hand corner of the site. philsgang.com and Phil's Gang social media, keeping you connected.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Join Phil's Gang, learn, invest, make profits, and donate to the kids at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And have a happy Thanksgiving. And now, here's Phil.
I've been a member of Phil's Gang for a while now, and when I heard that he had a seminar, I couldn't wait to sign up, and I'm really glad that I'm here. So if you get the chance, come and see Phil Grandy in person. This is going to help me make money because I'm a beginner at trading. I don't want to make big mistakes, and I need the coaching, and I need the support, and I need the system that he has available for us.
And if you're interested in joining my gang, because we follow the money, we don't follow the noise. Remember, the financial networks like Fox Business, CNBC, Bloomberg, they're just as bad as the mainstream media that lies all the time about the politics. Terrible. Well, this is worse because this is your money, and they lie to you all the time. They want to make you feel good so that you keep spending. It's all about spending. Remember, spending contributes 72% of our economic growth. So our economic growth, we're here all about how Varney just said wow, what's keeping this market going up is consumer spending. Well, it's not. And the proof is, let's look at our growth. The first quarter was 3%. The second quarter dropped to 2.8%. The third quarter dropped to 1.8%. And the projected fourth quarter is going to be 1% or less. So we've gone from a 3% down to 1%. That's not growth, that's a contraction. But Varney's saying that we're growing because of consumers. They're buying. They have cash. No, they don't. Consumers have the biggest debt ever, household debt in the history of this country, $12 trillion. They're behind. There's delinquencies, historic delinquencies in autos, in credit cards, school loans. They're spending 40% more than their income. Why are they spending 40% more than their income? Because they can. Because they keep interest rates low for them, so they keep spending. Keep them spending, keep them happy for the last 10 years so that the low, inexpensive money, near zero rates, the 1 percentile, they could take that money, the 10 percentile, the 1 to 10% of the population who makes all the money, they make 84% of all the gains. That's right, 84% of all the gains go to about 10% of the people. 10% of the people get 84% of stock market gains. So they want you to spend. So to make you, if they can make you happy and you keep spending, you keep going into debt, that masks what they're doing. The big institutions, the biggest banks, Wall Street, the hedge funds, they're taking the money that's inexpensive, near zero, and they are buying stocks. While somebody else on the street, Main Street, he's not buying stocks. He's buying a car, he's buying a rifle, he's buying a Jeep, he's buying a pit bull, he's buying a chain to tie him up to the back of the Jeep on Friday night. While the investor, the big institution, they're using all this money to buy stocks. Not because the companies are profitable, because they're not. Because stock prices are only going up because of the CEOs are taking that money and doing stock buybacks. And CEOs are getting bonused out. They're making an extra $5 to $8 million a year on top of their average $13 million because they have a bonus tied to the stock price. So we got stock prices going up, but there's no prosperity. Unlike when we had a rally of 391% in 1990, 454% in 1956, they went up on prosperity through earnings, through profits. Since the last 10 years, from March of 2009 to November 1st of 2019, the market's been the prosperity. We're getting prosperity without having earnings or profits. That's called propping up. See, there's a big difference between an economic recovery like they were getting in the 90s and in 1956. They had an economic recovery. That's a big difference between propping up a market. And when you prop up a market, that's called a bubble. And what happens is the government, just like people, keep borrowing and borrowing and borrowing. And we have the biggest budget deficit in history. It started with Obama. Obama had the biggest budget deficits ever, bigger than all presidents. And when you have a big budget deficit, you can't grow your economy. And that's why Obama could never grow the economy to 3%. He had a huge budget deficits. And you remember, when you borrow $187 billion a day, you got to pay that back. You got to pay that goes on top of your national debt. Budget deficits kill your economy. And that's what we've been doing. Our economy has been killed, but the stock market goes up. And they convince you to look at the stock market and say, oh, but that represents the health of the economy. No, it doesn't. In the last 10 years, the economy has gotten killed because of budget deficits. When the government's spending more than they're taking in, that kills jobs. And here's the worst thing. When they keep borrowing money to government, they got to raise interest rates on those treasuries to attract China and other people to come in and buy those treasuries. We're borrowing money from China. We got to raise rates. And when we raise rates to attract them so they'll come and buy our treasuries so we get money, the big companies, they're not going to go spend money on new machinery and equipment to increase productivity so you can increase your wages so that you can go and buy stuff with wages instead of buying stuff with debt. So on one side, what nobody understands is one side, you got the stock market going up, not because the economy is good. You got the stock market going up because it's been financially engineered by printing money and giving to the big hedge funds and insurance companies and banks and Wall Street and CEOs to buy stock. But because interest rates are so low and you get these people on like Varney and the rest of them telling stories how great the economy is, people believe it. So they're spending more than their income. Even Leishman on CNBC admitted that.
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
And so isn't the government. And when you spend more than you take in, you only can do it for so long. You can't live beyond your means forever.
You and I, as individuals, can, by borrowing, live beyond our means, but for only a limited period of time. Why then should we think that collectively, as a nation, we're not bound by that same limitation?
But we are bound by the same limitation. But these people, this fake financial media is making people believe otherwise. They're saying, look at the market. That's the economy. Economy's doing great. When people are in debt up to their ears, but worse, the government is in debt up to its ears. And when the government is up to debt, we can't grow. And that's why you're seeing the economy not growing. You didn't see it grow under Obama. Under Obama, he couldn't even reach a 3% GDP. The president of the United States, Trump, he can't even hit 3% GDP. Why? Because he's doing the same thing as Obama, spending more money than he's taking in. And that's because he's been listening to Larry Kudlow, and he's been listening to Moore, and he's been listening to Laffer, his advisors. And they want to keep spending. Well, it's not working. And we know that because the market, if you go from May of 2019 and you go up to October, about 4 months, or September, 4 months, the market only went up 2%. And then we started earnings in October, and the market went up 4% only because of earnings. But the earnings are terrible. The earnings are horrible. Our earnings are negative. So isn't our growth. So you got a great opportunity to become a member of my gang. And I'm going to give you 7 days free membership and the color-coded chart. It's a great deal, and you're going to have an opportunity like you never had before.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Oh, yeah, every time I'm on the air, join my gang. Try it. Try it for 30 days. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs, we're up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Attend the Phil's Gang Personal Stock Market Coaching Seminar with Phil Grandy and Steve Celeste in Sarasota, Florida. This seminar will educate individuals who are interested in learning in-depth stock charting technicals, providing professional one-on-one training strategies and personal investing experiences. The Phil's Gang Trading and Investing Seminar will give you the confidence to make profits in the stock market. Don't wait. Register today. Call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or register online at philsgang.com. Stop wasting your money and time on outdated newsletters, reading dozens of websites and magazines. You wanted it, you got it. One-on-one coaching with Phil Grandy. For more information and to register, call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or register online at philsgang.com. And we'll see you on the charts.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Well, if you follow the discipline that you learn here, you can make money. You won't lose big like a lot of first-time traders do.
And when you join the gang, especially if you're busy and you don't have time to come to the classes, that's fine. We have a special program for people. It's called Working Investors, for people who work, don't have time, or people retired. They just don't want to go back to class. They don't want to learn anything. They say, just give me a stock. Tell me when to get in and when to get out. And that's our Working Investor program. We do it with our color-coded chart, and it works. It works. Every day at 2 o'clock, we post for our members our portfolio. And we have a video on each one of our portfolio stocks to tell you exactly what to do. It's like a map. How can you go wrong? Give you an example. Here's Steve, who's telling us how to move along with one of our gold stocks, AU.
All right, looking at our golds, AU, Anglo Gold, you can go ahead and add to this short today. And the reason why is your price is way down here. You've got the upside down hammer, you're right under.
So what he's doing while he's explaining it, he's looking at the color-coded chart, the MV2 color-coded chart, and he's explaining. Because the color-coded chart tells us when to buy, when to add, when not to add, when to turn around and the market's going down, so we want to make money, so we'll turn around and short it, and when to run like hell. And I'm going to prove to you it works, because I'm going to give you that chart free for 7 days. It's $30. You can get it for 7 days free. And I'm going to give you a membership free. It's $39.95. I'm going to give you that free for 7 days. And just follow us in 7 days. Pick any one of our stocks in our portfolio, member portfolio, and do whatever it tells you to do on that video. Follow it to a T, and you're going to be just fine. And when you first start off for the first 7 days, just do it on paper, and you'll see it works. It works. Now, the stock market, where we are now, everybody say, well, when's it going to crash? Well, Varney says what's holding up the market is that the president's not going to get impeached. That has nothing to do with the market. He said what's holding up the market is consumer. They're spending. Well, you got that wrong too. Yes, they're spending, but they're spending debt. They're increasing their debt. Because remember, our jobs, we're not getting good jobs. Yes, we're creating jobs, but not good paying jobs. They're not. Their wages aren't keeping up with their spending. Because yes, wages went up 3% a year on an annual basis, but you got to add back in your health care costs, all your other costs. You wipe it out, and now we're down 1%. So they lie to you when they tell you we're up 3.1%. They don't tell you got to add back in all your expenses. So that's not why the market's going up. The market is going up. It's been going up for 10 years because of stock buybacks and QE. Zero free money, interest money, low interest rate money that the CEOs can borrow for almost nothing, and Wall Street can borrow for almost nothing. The big hedge funds, the big banks, the big insurance companies, and they buy stocks. It's called stock buybacks. That's why the market is going up. But there's a problem with this, and why the market has not been going up since October of 2018. And you can't get that across to folks. When the market, just think about this. When the market dropped from October of 2018 down 20%, and then to get back that 20% took another 4 months, 5 months. And then so that meant an 8-month period, almost a year, the market went nowhere. The same place where it crashed October 8th, it just came back to that point for 8 months, did nothing. Then the market moved took 4 months to move 2.1%. 4 months, we normally will move anywhere from 10 to 20%. Listen to what I'm saying. But we're not getting those moves anymore. 4 months, a market usually moves 10 to 20%. So from May to September, we moved 2%. Then earnings season came, started October. So from October to the end of November here, it went up just 4%. That's earnings season. But here's the problem. As it was going up and making new highs, we had more stocks going down than up. The biggest problem is because we got budget deficits. The government is borrowing too much money to be propping this market up for 9 years. They've been doing it 10 years. And as one person asked, a great question to Varney, well, things are so good. Why are the budget deficits so high? Listen.
How is that increase in value of all of those assets, how is that offset by the increasing deficit too? For the average viewer, how are those two things related, and why would the deficit keep increasing as our value does too?
Yeah, that's a good question. We should not be increasing the deficit at a time when the economy is growing and the stock market is exploding.
Washington still spends too much.
Yeah. But the two sides are not, frankly, directly related.
They are directly. What she's saying is, how on one side our budget deficits are getting bigger and bigger and our stock's going up? It doesn't make sense. Well, yes, it does if you're doing stock buybacks. But remember, stocks are being propped up. They're being financially engineered up. When you have budget deficits, your stocks don't go up and just keep going up. I'm sorry. When you have a great economy like they say we're having right now, you don't have budget deficits. When you have a great economy, the budget deficits stop, because when you have a great economy, you're bringing in income, and then you pay down that debt, the budget deficit, because budget deficits are horrible. The consequences are terrible. All budget deficits must be financed. Then they got to be added to the national debt. That kills us. To attract lenders, we have to give them higher yields, interest. But the problem with that is once you give them more interest, the interest rates go up. The big corporations, they don't buy new equipment, new machinery. They don't put money towards capital investment. They do stock buybacks instead. That means when they don't put money towards capital investment, that means they don't have new machinery to produce more. You as a worker, you can't produce more. Therefore, you're not going to get wage increases. That's why you're not getting wage increases. So they drop interest rates low so you can go buy stuff. even though your wages aren't really going up, but as long as they keep wages, interest rates low, they'll think you'll be happy. You keep going and buy stuff. Isn't that crazy? That's what's been going on, and so the corporate. And then the other problem is what grows our economy, makes us a healthy economy, is small startup businesses. But small startup businesses aren't happening. Why? Because when you are offering, the government is offering more in interest than your local bank, that means the local bank has less savings, so they raise rates. So because there's going to be a big demand, they don't have enough money, they raise rates. That means when you go in to start up a business, interest rates are too high. So small startup businesses, which is the backbone of our country, is not happening. So this whole thing is just a crazy fairyland. It's a fallacy. But now we're coming to that point. You got to be ready. If you're with me, we're going to keep riding this market as high as Trump can bring it with any game they can play. But the important thing for my members is that we're always going to be ahead of it. So when they start pulling money out, my members will know exactly when to switch their position. And I'll prove to you it works. That's why I'm giving you my color-coded chart for 7 days. I'm proving to you it works. And I give you my membership for $39.95 free because I want to prove to you it works. Just go to my site, philsgang.com, where it says started. Click where it says started, and then make sure you get the Working Investor Package, which is the free membership and the free color-coded chart. And in 7 days, I'll prove to you that this color-coded chart tells you when to buy, when to add, when to sell, when to short, when to get out of your stock because money's coming out, so you'll be nice and safe. But most important, when the market goes down, you'll be making money. And it also tells you when to run like hell. I'll prove that to you in 7 days. In 7 days, I'll prove that to you. So check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com, get your free chart, color-coded chart, and your free membership for 7 days. You know, it just drives me crazy when everybody believes these people. What, is it going to go on forever? No. You can't leave your common sense at your house. I mean, you got to just think common sense-wise. 468%, how much more is it going to go up? We'll ride it. See you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.